How you doing today? I'm Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. Today I have a 2-exercise side booty superset for the gluteus medius using nothing but a landmine and any resistance you have. So the gluteus medius, also known as the side booty, is a muscle that starts on the posterior lateral ilium or the pelvis, and it inserts at the greater trochanter of the femur. Now the action, where a lot of people get this wrong, the action of the muscle is to abduct the thigh or bring the leg out. And so you see a lot of people in an effort to build some shape in their glutes do a lot of endless side kicks and various raises like that, booty bands, all that stuff. The problem is you have other muscles that also complete that function, namely the deep rotators of the hip that can help with that. The gluteus medius has an action, but it also has a function. So its action is hip abduction, but its function is more to stabilize when you are on one leg. So to truly train the gluteus medius, if I am going to do some hip abduction stuff, I will tend to do them in a superset with more compound movement. So there's a 2-exercise superset. We're going to do the Landmine One Leg Rdl, Romanian deadlift, and the Landmine skater squat. Now, doing this in a superset, you would choose your weakest side and do the Landmine RDL for that. Let's say it's the left side. Do your reps for the Landmine RDL on the left side, then the Landmine skater squat on the left side, and then switch for the right side. Do both exercises for the right, then take a nice long break and go back through it again so you can work on higher output. The gluteus medius functions and contracts the hardest when you are on one leg or when you are in a single leg stance. And so that's why things like step ups, single leg RDL, skater squats, things of that nature really heavily recruit the gluteus medius. So without further ado, let's dig in and take a look at what this looks like. First, we have the Landmine One Leg Rdl. I like to, if I am working on my left leg, I like to hold the landmine in the right hand. And you get a little bit of stability pressing into the landmine apparatus. If you don't have a landmine, by the way, you can just throw a barbell in a corner. You want to keep your pelvis level to the ground. So what you don't want to do is come back and open way up. You want to keep both the points of both hips level to the ground. And then you simply keep a soft knee, push your glute back, and then come forward. And I like to even add a little knee lift just to make sure my pelvis is neutral and the glute is contracting hard on that down leg. Kick the heel back, sit back, and then squeeze up. So you do all your reps on that one side, keeping the hips squared to the ground, facing the ground. And once you're done there, you flip it, and that's when we get into the skater squat. Skater squat, you're going to want to have a pad or something behind you so that your knee doesn't rocket off the floor. And you get right into it, and it's just going to be a single leg squat down and then drive up. I like to, again, drive that knee so that the pelvis stays neutral and we stay on one leg. One down. That was a little less controlled than I would have liked it, so we're going to try to do a little better on this next rep. Control down, and then up nice and slow. Or actually up fast, explode on the concentric. So for these, you want to lower and do a stretch slow and come up nice and fast. Do 2 to 5 rounds of 8 to 15 reps, each exercise, each leg, and your side booty will be cooked, I promise you that. I'm Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. If you like this video, please hit subscribe below. See you next time.